Hey YouTube. Hey y'all. How are y'all today? It is Friday. Happy Friday. Y'all, I wanted to get on here. I gotta share something because I'm not showing my face and it looks crazy if I'm just sitting right here, right? Looking stupid. So let me share something real quick on the screen. But y'all, I just want to come chat and say hi. I know that I won't be able to go live today if I don't go live now, y'all. But I just want to come say hi and just talk about how you can use everyday content and things you do every day, y'all, to make income online. It's pretty much what I'm talking about. But I am probably just gonna be on here 30 minutes. Like I said, if y'all do have questions for me, please put them in the chats. If you've thought of questions, if you've seen content that I've posted and you're wondering about it, y'all, put your questions in the chat. Y'all have me live to ask questions if y'all want to. If you're new here, my name is Lane and I help women start digital products businesses with done for you digital products, y'all. And like I say, this live, I'm mainly talking to the 9 to 5 women, 9 to 5 girls who are not necessarily struggling, but just know that they want options, right? You want options in life. You don't want your job to be your only source of income. Uh, you don't want to feel stuck if something does live your life. You just want options in life. So those are the people that I'm talking, the women. So you don't necessarily have to be struggling, but you know that you only have one stream of income and you want options. You want leverage, right? So that's kind of what I'm talking about. I just kind of put SOB on the screen since I'm not showing my face right now, so it just doesn't show y'all like this big red square. But like I said, happy Friday to y'all. I am getting ready, y'all, in probably like the next hour to go to the Houston rodeo cook-off, which I'm super excited about. But yeah, what if y'all are in here? What are y'all's plans for the weekend? If y'all do have any plans, put them in the chat, y'all. I'm curious. I know some weekends, y'all, I love just being at home doing nothing, being lazy, but not tonight. That'll probably be me Saturday though, being lazy. Well, probably not because I think I got a baby shower to go to. Never mind. Doing nothing. So yeah, if that sound like if that sounds like something you want something that gives you options, you don't want to be stuck, you don't want to be asking for time off, you don't want to just have one stream of income, y'all. That's what this live is about. And I'm gonna tell you how you can get started with a digital products business informal live, honestly. But anyways, y'all, what changed everything for me was realizing like that I didn't have to be an influencer when I started, and I didn't have to have a big following. Like I literally knew like that I could just come as I was, as a complete beginner when I first in the digital marketing world. Start literally just realized it really was a space where you could join and not know anything and learn what you need to learn. And the best thing about it, y'all, make money while you're learning. Like that's the best part about it. So pretty much everyday content and everyday moments into sales, y'all. Literally stuff you're already doing. You don't have to go out of your way to create content, especially if you want to be face forward, y'all. That's the thing. So most of y'all know you can be okay. I think I'm frozen. Something about this MacBook. Hold on, y'all. It says reconnecting, so I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Something about this MacBook, but I think I'm freezing. I think I can see when it's happening though. But the thing about it, I know most of y'all know you could do this faceless. If you don't, you can do it faceless. So don't get scared when you hear me say using everyday content, y'all. If you don't want to use this method, you can use faceless content or you can build an AI avatar, right? But I'm not gonna lie, I've done it all. I've done all three, and I always go back to doing my everyday content. And now I know why, y'all, because honestly, it's the easiest way to do it, especially if you're somebody like me who naturally vlogs and like does many vlogs anyway, and I'm already recording. So it's very easy for me to get content because I'm already recording. And if you are not a vlogger, y'all, you don't have to be, but if you want to make money online selling digital products, you can simply do it with everyday things that you already do. You don't got to be doing nothing extravagant. You can literally be at home. You can be washing dishes. You could be reading a book. You could be going out to eat. It could be simple everyday things that you do, and all you have to do is take out your phone and record it. You don't need no special camera. You don't need a special setup. You don't need any of that. Take out your phone and record it. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me, Elaine? I can hear you now. On live? You getting off right now? I just got off. Buck talked to Carlos earlier. He was saying something about his son was going to or something, or wanted to go. And we was asking, he talking about, yeah, we was asking. I said, ask him what time. I said, tell him, you know. And Buck was saying maybe leave like around 6, and he was telling Carlos, here go Carlos, because he on speakerphone. You know, I gotta talk to Stacy because she at work, and when she get home, I started to tell Buck. I know I was in the background. I didn't know if Carlos heard me or not, but I was trying to tell Buck. I was like throwing my hand up in the air, like whatever. I'll talk to Stacy. Y'all ain't running nothing. Yes, I can't stand them sometimes. You know that they be your biggest downfall. Y'all give me a second. I'm on the phone. Sorry if y'all heard me. All right, y'all. I'm sorry about that. As soon as you get on live, that's when stuff happens. That's when people call. That's when stuff happen. And I've been waiting on that call all day. I done forgot what I was saying. Well, not really forgot, but I forgot where I was at. Everyday content, y'all. How you can make sales with everyday content, y'all. The way it works, you could be making coffee. You could be going to the store. You could be driving to work. You could be washing dishes. You could just be sitting in your car. It doesn't matter what you're doing, y'all. You're literally gonna turn those small video clips into content, and the way that you monetize and make money, because I realize this is the part that's disconnected with people. Understand, like, they get the video part, but then they're like, well, how are you making money? Y'all, you attaching a digital product. That's how you're making the money. Your digital product is how you make the income. That's what you're selling. Even if you were selling like a physical product, same thing, y'all. So the video is just there so that you can talk about your digital product. If you're not attaching a digital product to the content, guess what? You posting for free, right? We're just posting to post, unless you're monetized on some type of platform like I am on YouTube and I vlog. I get paid because of the views or whatever. But I'm gonna tell y'all, TikTok, all IG, all those other platforms, they're not paying for views like that. So if you want to make income online, you need to attach some type of digital product to your content, to your everyday content, and you find a way to talk about your product through that piece of content. And that's how you make money, y'all. That's how you end up making the 5, 10K plus months and eventually walking away from your job. A content, y'all, you use an AI twin. Shy people who don't want to show their face. You can literally use an AI twin, or you can be completely faceless and do this. Never even have to show your face and use faceless content. But like I always tell y'all, the concept is gonna be the exact same, right? The exact same concept. It's just how you show up on different from the next person. Makes sense? I hope that makes sense. And then a lot of y'all want the income, but y'all don't want to record content. Or y'all don't want to post content. Put it like that, because if you're fake, you still have to post. You have to post. That's a form of marketing. That's how people would know that you have a product that's for them, right? By you posting all the time on a consistent basis. Explain to people how this works. So basically, you're attaching your offer to your lifestyle. Simple as that. So for me, since I'm a phase 4 creator, I literally just record small moments in my life and I attach my digital product to it. Simple. I do that by putting a hook on the screen, capturing the person's attention, and then in my caption, I tell them how my product can help them, how it can transform their life. Right? And you can't just be in the content basically explaining the features of the product. You have to show people how their life will be different if they buy your product, right? You have to sell them the outcome. People not really buying the product, y'all. They're buying the outcome. What is the outcome? What are they going to get by buying your specific digital product? So if any of y'all in here listening have a digital product, you have to understand or know what is the outcome? What is that person going to get? What's the transformation they're going to receive in life if they buy your product, right? So you have to sell that. You can't just sell, okay, well, there's 16 modules and you get the one-on-one mentorship and you get a video on this. Yeah, that's good. You want to tell people what they're buying, but at the same time, you have to portray to them how the product is going to change their everyday life. And if you do that well enough, that's how you make consistent income online. Right? Simple as that. So, like I say, sell the outcome, not just focusing on telling people everything that your product has. And then you didn't mention nothing about how the product is going to solve their problem and how it's going to change their life. And then repetition, y'all. You do it over and over again in a different way. It's the same thing. Technically, I say the same thing, just in a different way. Because I have one main target audience. I promote one or two products most of the time, every now and then a third one. And I pretty much say the same thing over and over, but in a creative way. So repetition, different videos to capture different attention, different hooks on the screen, and then, of course, different ways of writing your caption. And you just want to keep it simple, right? You don't want to overthink the process because you just want to be natural, be authentic, and do what makes the most sense for you and your business. As soon as you start trying to be like the next person and copy them, that's when you mess up. As soon as you do that. As soon as you do that. But yeah, that's when you mess up, when you start to do that, y'all. But if y'all are in here, like I said, if y'all have questions, put them in the chat. On my screen is SOB, standing on business. If you are brand new and you're a beginner, this is how I recommend you start. That way you're not creating a product from scratch. You're getting a product that's already done and you can attach it to your everyday content. Simple as that. You can attach this product to your everyday content or to your faceless content or to your AI content, y'all. It does not matter which one you choose. And you literally have a system that's already done that's going to tell you what to do step by step. So not only are you getting this program that's going to walk you through everything step by step, you're getting clarity, y'all. You're going to have everything you need to do. Is literally a simple system that you follow from start to finish. How to set up your store, how to build your profile, how to grow your following, how to create the content, every single thing. If you follow the steps and you show up consistently and do what you're supposed to do, You can do the same thing like everybody else is doing, right? Making income online. And of course, it's not going to be for everybody because some people are lazy. They don't want to put in the work. They just want to, some people buy stuff and do nothing with it. And then some people just watch, they don't even start. It's sad, but it's so. Like I said, y'all, if you are somebody, a woman especially, who is feeling just burnout, wants options, maybe making decent money, but you just want options. You want to a job, not be stuck at work all day, not have to ask for time off. All the things that go into that, y'all. I'm telling y'all, start a digital products business. You can do it on the side, and I guarantee if you don't quit and you don't give up, you're gonna out earn that 9 to 5 income because there's no cap, there's no limit to the amount of income that you can make, y'all, when you're in the digital space. No limit. Simple as that. No limit. Here a few more minutes because I ready for this cook off. Nomis, hopefully I said that right. Nomis, how are you today? But y'all, it's really not hard. Like I said, if you are new to my channel, y'all, just look at my channel. I documented the entire journey from when I started, when I first discovered digital products, to when I quit my job until now. And it just started with me coming across videos like this, content on IG, talking about how it had changed their life. And I kind of watched a little while, and then I kind of did a little research, and I bought a done for you system, y'all. Same thing. I bought a done for you system, brand new, beginner, started a brand new IG page from zero. And I just followed what I was learning to set everything up. I didn't know. If I had questions, I used ChatGPT or Google. And then I set everything up and I started making content on the internet. And when I started originally, I was completely faceless. And that led me to being here now, y'all. A year and a half later, 9 to 5 free, and just making all my income online simply because I learned skills. And all it takes, y'all, is for you to stop, listen, and truly, truly soak in the information. I mean, use discernment, y'all. Just come on, y'all. Sometimes you just got to, and really, really soak up the information and change your mindset. Get out of that mindset where you think like the only way to make money is by working for somebody else. Like, please, that's not the only way to make money. I'm manifesting that I will be building products like you, sis. You will. You will. As long as you're not just manifesting and you actually putting in the work, you will. Yep, you can't just manifest now. You got to actually be doing something. That's another thing. People be talking about they manifesting, not you, but and when I ask them like what have they done, they ain't done nothing. Like it don't work like that. You have to do something. You got to be working. You got to be doing something. You have to. But like I said, y'all, if you're new, if you're a beginner, even if you're not a beginner, if you stuck and you haven't made any sales, y'all, SOB gonna get you there. I'm telling you, it's very, very community oriented. It's a great place to start. It's affordable at that. It's very affordable starting point, providing you a lot of value, and you're getting clarity, y'all. You're not just getting a program, you're getting clarity, you're getting guidance, you're getting step by step steps on exactly what to do with confidence, right? And then you're getting a community of like-minded individuals. And not only that, y'all, you're gaining options because as soon as you start making income, you're getting options to where if you don't want to work the 9 to 5, you don't have to. You got other income you building on the side, right? You're not stuck thinking, oh, I got one paycheck and I can barely breathe. You're giving yourself breathing room and multiple streams of income. And like I said, it's the information. If y'all know where to go, if y'all do link SOB in my descriptions, and it's always linked in my bio, y'all. It's always there. It stands for Standing on Business. And literally, quick little overview. The first 6 modules is the main thing you need to go through if you want to resell the community. You make 100% profit. That's another thing. So when you sell this digital product, this digital program, you make 100% profit. But the first 6 modules will have you set up with your product business ready to go, right? At that point, you need to start creating content and marketing the product. And then you also learn other streams of income. You can always come back to the program when you're ready to build on the income that you already making from just reselling, y'all. When I say reselling, I'm talking about just like I'm doing, reselling the entire standing on business program, the course, the community, because you do get community. So you have a program, you have community where you can always come get questions, get updates, all of that. And then you also have a calendar where you get 2 calls a week, y'all, every single week for life. Monday is motivation Monday, and Wednesday is live Q&A call. You got access to these for free once you're in here. So you get to resell this entire program when you get it as your own and make 100% profit, right? Somebody else created it, but they give you the license to resell it. Just like I'm doing, y'all. I've made a lot of money just by reselling this and helping so many other women start making money too. That's the best part, when I can see people saying they struggling, they don't know what to do, they scared, and then they start and then they tell me they make their first sale. Like, that's the best part. And you can be the same way, y'all. This is not hard. I'm in tears because this is real life. This can really happen. Oh my God. I'm so happy for you. I'm about to put this work in. Yes, it can happen. It can happen. I mean, wait till I show you the testimonials in here. It can, maybe what I did ain't nothing in here are crazy, insane. And that's the reason why I'm pushing this program so hard to y'all that's talking about y'all want options, y'all want other ways to make money, whatever your reason is. Because people in here, y'all making 100K in less than 4 months. I mean, real income, y'all, real income just by putting in work on social media, not having to go clock in, not having to do any of that stuff. So yeah, y'all, testimonials real quick before I go, because by 4:30 I need to be getting my butt ready. And it's 4 o'clock. um, but yeah, testimonials, y'all. So y'all don't just hear it from me. You're hearing it from people all over the walks of life. And men too. If y'all ain't here and y'all a man, even though I'm not addressing men, there's tons of men in here, y'all, that are doing this too. But 6 hours ago, Michael just put he made his first sale without going live. So yeah, it's possible that you can make your sales without going live, but going live is going to help you build trust faster. Brandy, 2 days put she made her first sale. Hello everyone, I'm new and I just signed up last night. Went live today and made my first sale. Y'all, it's very possible. One-time investment, join SOB. Once you make that one-time investment, you don't have to pay again, and you get to resell this program for 100% profit. These people that you see that just started and already made their first sale, that means they already made their one-time investment back that fast. And now all they can do is go up from there and make more sales, and that's 100% profit, y'all. This should be a no-brainer, especially if you're somebody who has not started, who's been wanting to start, not knowing where to start. I'm telling y'all, this is the perfect program to start with, especially if you don't have any experience, because it's very simplified and it's very straight to the point, and all the extra stuff you don't need to be seeing and knowing is not in there, because all it's going to do is overwhelm you and make you confused. And I know that myself just through experience, y'all. I've been in this space almost 2 years. Another person, first sale. Another one, first sale. It's not hard. Dawn made 50K in 23 days. And y'all, when I give y'all these income, this is just from selling this program. SOB. Y'all, why my battery finna die? Every time it's always something. All my devices be about to die. But just from reselling SOB, y'all, through their everyday content or either doing it faceless and then incorporating going live here and now, here and there. That's simple. That's simple. Somebody, Daisy, had a 1K day again, y'all. She has multiple 1K days. Literally, can you imagine making $1,000 in a day? To the people in here who work a 9 to 5, a lot of y'all barely making 200 a day, if that. Most jobs, most people tell me they don't even make 200 a day, right? So imagine getting in a digital program and you're making, y'all, I'm looking for my charger. You're making 1,000 a day, y'all. That's low. That's, you can do more than that in a day if you really put in the time and effort. Somebody else got their first sale. Y'all, just start. Chris is in here. He's 100% faceless and he already made $1,000. Don't got to show your face. Hey, Alicia, girl. Yes, it is amazing, y'all. Truly is. I was like, let me get on live before I go to this cook-off. Because I know if I ain't go live now, baby, y'all. If that. But yeah. And like I say, I only show these testimonials for motivation. Y'all, they help. People always come back to me later in my DMs and they be like, I joined SOB. Congrats. I seen your content. I saw the people in there making this kind of money, that kind of money, and they want to learn, y'all. It's not hard. Like, you shouldn't even have to see that to want to start. Just knowing that you can start with something that's so and it allows you to resell for 100% profit and you're not having to create from zero, y'all. That's the best part. I don't recommend no beginner start trying to create their own products, especially if you have no knowledge about digital products. And like I said, all I do since I'm face forward is record my everyday life, y'all. Things I'm doing every day. I'm not setting up my camera and making up stuff to do, y'all. That's working too hard. You're going to burn out like that. If I know I'm going somewhere, I got my phone, I'm recording. I break those clips up. That's what you call B-roll. And I attach my digital product when I post. So I'm not posting for free. When I post, it ties back into my digital product, either for conversions or either for follows, for likes, for saves, for something. Because growth matters too, y'all. All of my posts are not designed to sell something. Sometimes it's just for reach and follows and for people to just save the post, come back to it, right? But I'm not posting for free. And I'm not going out of my way to create content. So it makes it easier to where I'm not getting burnt out because I literally just record. Like sometimes when I post my videos, it's stuff that I recorded last week. But that's the point. If you know you're doing more this week, record it. You don't mean you got to post it all. And then what happens is you have all of this content and then you don't have to worry about content for a while. You can batch create and come up with different hooks and captions and already have your content scheduled out. On the couch. I had to get up. I had to get up anyway, but if I wouldn't have got up, I wouldn't have wanted to get up at all. It's very simple, y'all. Like I said, I went from starting my journey April of 2024, made $10,000 May of 2024. You heard that right. The very next month, y'all, made $10K selling a digital product. And I was selling a high ticket digital product, y'all, $500 course, brand new as a beginner. If I can do it, you can do it. I don't got no special powers. I was just learning and I was being consistent. Right. And I continued to make good income throughout that entire year of 2024 while working my job, y'all. And then I quit my job March of 2025. So I've been 9 to 5 free since 2025 of March. So almost 1 year. And it all started with me seeing content just like this and being smart enough to know when to move, right? And invest it. And it turned out to be the best investment I ever made because I've made thousands now, right? And I've helped tons of people start and do the exact same thing, y'all. And then once you get experience and you're reselling products like this that you don't have to create, once you get good at it and you get experience, you can always create your own program. You can create your own ebooks, your own programs. And guess what? You're going to have the experience by then, the skills, and you can sell your own programs. You can sell mentorships. You don't even have to sell a program if you don't want to. It's so many different avenues you can go down when it comes to learning and skill that once you learn it and you start making an income, the smart thing to do is start investing in different things that are going to make you more money, right? So that way you have multiple streams of income and you're not dependent on one. Matthew, he said he made over 10,000 in a month and a half. Month and a half. Somebody else, Carrie, got her first sale. Another person with almost $1,000 a day. Another person, a 1K day, y'all. First sale. And most of these people, y'all, did not have digital product experience. A lot of them not even tech savvy. Another person, first sale. That's another man, y'all. Another one, first sale. Like, that's the reason why I'm pushing this program so much, because there's so many beginners in here that are able to do this and make their first sale and go on to eventually leaving their jobs or doing whatever it is that their goal is, right? Joyce is one of the people who made $100,000 in 4.5 months, y'all. She pretty much said she joined the six-figure club. She said, I want to give glory to God because he made it possible. And then she pretty much put, let me see. I don't know why I decided to read all this, but thanking everybody for supporting her. And then she said she's a small town girl from Tennessee who was raised by two immigrant parents, and that if she can do it, so can you. Y'all, she made $100,000, over $100,000 in 4.5 months reselling just this program. And she does go live. I like to tell people that. She goes live on TikTok. I see her on there. Every now and then when I go on there, I see her. She's not the only one in here who's made 100K from SOB in 4 months, y'all. That's just one of the ones. And she announced this January 21st. This is recent. Y'all, a lot of y'all not making that in 2 years, 3 years. Some people would take 3 years to make 100K. Y'all know that, right? I'm just saying. At a 9 to 5. Erica is the other person who's done it in 4 months. But this is her post where she said she had another 4-figure day. So that means she had another day of over $1,000, y'all. And she's also another person inside of SOB who has made over 100K. Y'all, what y'all waiting on? Faceless. She does it faceless. Another person, 1,100 in 3 days. First sale within 3 days. Today I made my first sale. Today was literally my 3rd day in the community. Y'all, they bought this program and already made their money back 3 days. So I think y'all kind of get the point. But let me know if y'all have questions before I get off. I'm going to get off probably in 5 more minutes. Let me know if y'all got questions. Like I said, if anybody is interested in SOB, y'all, the link is always in the bio. I will also link it here in the chat if anybody wants to take action right now. When you take action when I'm on live, you get my carousel templates for free. That's just an incentive I do for people when they actually get it when I'm on live. If you don't know what carousels are, y'all, it's literally just templates for IG that you can use on YouTube posts and TikTok posts, but they're designed for Instagram, and it's another way for you to make content without making a video, right? It's just carousel templates. So that way you don't have to go in Canva and try to create them yourself. It's just plug and play. You can change up the colors to fit your branding and all the different things, but you get over 1,000 templates, y'all. Over 1,000 templates. And that's an easy way to create content. And if you don't know, IG is pushing carousels right now. Big time. But if anybody does join before I get off live, you don't have to message me or anything. I'll know, and I'll automatically just send you my carousel templates for free. But I did pin SOB in the chat for anybody that does want to get started. Y'all, and you can utilize payments. Affirm, Klarna, Afterpay, Zip, all of those options. Utilize payments to join SOB as well to make it even less for you to get in today. And you'll get the resale rights, even on the payment plan. Just so you know, y'all. Just so you know. But it's an amazing community. Like I say, very beginner. Okay, alarm. Look, y'all, that was my alarm in case I had went to sleep. So I could get up and get ready. Because I sure was about to go to sleep. Listen, I was about to be out. I was like, let me set an alarm. I'd mess around and be late for this cook-off and get left behind. But yeah, y'all, don't overthink this. Do what you got to do. Step out on faith. Believe in God. Pray about it. Put in the work. Meet God halfway. Don't give up. And guess what? You will be successful at this. You will be able to make income just like this. Wait a minute. What is going on? What is wrong with my... What? Here to make money just like this, y'all. Let me know if y'all got questions. And I'm always here to help y'all. So if y'all got questions, y'all join through me. Don't hesitate to reach out to me and ask me because I'm here to help. I'm here to help. No reason you can't be successful at this. No reason you cannot be successful at this. Yo, something is wrong with my phone. Because I know I said something else. Yeah, something is going on. But like I said, this is for you are very welcome. No, miss, very, very welcome. Absolutely. This is your year. You got to speak work and you can do it. Same way I did it, y'all. I was kind of hesitant at first too, kind of doubting myself a little bit. And in a minute I stopped doubting myself and started like really just saying, okay, I see all these other people doing it. Why couldn't I? At the minute I started feeling that and saying that and actually putting in the work, y'all, I made my first sale and I went on to continue to do that and eventually left my job. And now I control my full 24 hours simply by starting somewhere, investing in myself, learning what I needed to learn, and putting in the work. Putting in the work. So, like I said, if you're somebody who wants options outside of your 9 to 5, you have a job, you may even like it. But if you want other options, you don't want to have to depend on one stream of income, asking for PTO, and you just want other ways to make money to feel safe, to have breathing room, whatever the case may be, y'all, start a digital products business. SOB will help you start that step by step, no guesswork, straight to the point, very beginner friendly. You can literally have a whole business set up the same day you join if you go in there and actually follow the steps. It's not hard. They teach you how to set up your store, how to do everything. I personally use Stand Store, y'all. They also give you a Beacons tutorial to do it with. But very, just so y'all can see, very beginner friendly. Like to the point where you get a video that you can follow with screenshots showing you exactly what to click and how to set SOB up in your store, how to connect everything, and you can literally start promoting and talking about SOB as soon as you're ready, right? If you don't know how to create content, there's a module in here, and there's also one on how to grow your following, y'all. And for my faceless people, they give you some little tips and tricks on going faceless. And then once you master just reselling this and making income, you got all of these other ways that they teach you. You have to all this info if you do want to learn something else so you can build on that income. So like I said, it's definitely worth it. It can be life changing. I never guarantee that to nobody because I don't know what your work ethic look like. But if you put in the work, it can be life changing, y'all. It can be life changing. So if you don't want to be in the same place next year, I'm telling y'all, start because you deserve it. You deserve abundance just like anybody else. Nobody wants to just be working to pay bills and then to do it all over again and you barely got any money to do what you want to do. That's not life. Working just to pay bills is crazy, y'all. Like I didn't realize that until I got to this big age. Like I'm like, I used to tell myself it gotta be more to life. Like this can't be life. Like I know this is not what God intended. For us to just be here to work and pay bills, I'd rather just be living out in the freaking nature. If that's the case, you know what I mean? Because it's like it has to be more to life. And that's the thing. God did not intend for us to be like this. You can have abundance too, but you got to use the tools and resources that's shown to you. But nobody wants to work just to pay bills. You work, you got a little bit of money to do a little bit. That's it. And then you pay, get work again. Soon as you get paid, you check your bank account. The money all just about gone by the time you pay all your bills. Like that's crazy, insane. And if somebody continues to do that, they happy with it. If you want more out of life and you want something different, you got to try something different. You got to. And that's all I did. That's the only difference between me and you. I tried something different, y'all, which happened to be this digital products. And guess what? It worked out because I don't work a 9 to 5 and I make more money not working a 9 to 5. Being free all day, I get to work on the go, work from my phone. That's another thing, y'all. If you got a phone and you got Wi-Fi, that's all you need. That's all you need. And this program is on what's called a school app. You can access it from your phone. You can work on the go. You can make money in your sleep. You can make money at any point in the day when it comes to digital products. But y'all, 2 more minutes. Let me know if y'all think of any questions. Put them in the chat. Alicia, I'm for real though. I might as well be out in the wilderness if I'm gonna just be working to pay bills. That's what I used to think. I'm like, ain't nobody trying to do this. That's crazy. So, like I said, y'all, if you want a system that takes out all the guesswork, Shows you exactly what to do, a structured program. SOB is for you. Standing on business. Linked in the chat. If you join while I'm on the live, you're getting my carousel templates for free on me. And if you don't, you still getting SOB, y'all. You still getting a money making, a way to make money online, right? It's just up to you. Utilize the payment options if you need to. Especially y'all, especially to the ones who are already posting. Now, if you post on social media already, you definitely should be starting because you posting for free. If you haven't figured out how to attach a digital product, but you already post like your day to day or post stuff in general, you need to start because at least you'll be posting and making money and monetizing at the same time. Hey, lovely queen, starting out. Thank you. You are very welcome. Lovely queen started her journey too, y'all. I think was it yesterday or a few days ago? I know it was recent. But she started her journey, y'all. I love people who actually get started, take action, because that's what it's all about. And you have the support, y'all. The community is amazing. The Zoom calls they do every week, amazing. You just have to utilize those resources. Yes, congrats to you, lovely queen. You just got to utilize those resources. That's it. That's it. Y'all, but I'm gonna get off of here in like another minute. If y'all got questions, please let me know before I go. Lovely queen, I'll send you my template since you joined yesterday, too, to your email address. But you're not on IG, so it's gonna be best to use them on IG though. But y'all know me, I'm the repurpose queen. I repurpose them things on YouTube, post too. I did one today, y'all, on YouTube. I posted my carousel template. So let me show y'all real quick since I'm on here before I go. Carousel templates. Y'all, I ain't been over here in a minute. Let's see. So yeah, this is one of the ones I just posted today. Hopefully y'all can see the screen because YouTube be tripping. Be tripping when you share. You're welcome. But yeah, this is one of the templates that I just posted right here, y'all, today. And this is what I'm talking about. So you're not always just posting videos on IG. They're pushing them out more, but it's just templates. They have educational content, relatable content, transformational content. You can put whatever you want on these. This just happens to be one where I'm not really selling. I'm just asking for people to save and follow me, right? But all it is just 100 pieces of content ideas. And I got 10 on each topic. 100 content ideas to keep your business feed fresh and engaging. Y'all, that's content that you could be posting. And that's a template. Like, so say if you were to get a template similar to this, you could change the color, you could take off the bows, you can change this. But the whole point of the templates, you're not having to create them from zero and try to be creative, right? And here's another one. You're already getting the actual template, right? And you can, maybe you don't want stripes. You can delete that and make it solid, but it's already there for you to use. And that's what the 100 carousel templates are, y'all. Just so y'all know. But like I said, even though these are for IG, this template right here, if y'all go to my YouTube channel and look at my post, not this one. Hold on. What did I? Oh, no, that was actually a story that I repurposed. Y'all, I'm very creative. That was a story. So this story right here that I posted, hold on, why is it not moving? I'm skipping it and it's making me go through the whole thing. Why y'all got arrows right here if I can't use them? What? Come on now. But anyways, I posted a story on IG and I saved the story and I used it as a YouTube post. Not that one. Why is it not letting me skip? Y'all, I'm supposed to be getting ready. I'm about to go for real in the next 2 minutes now. Come on now. What's the purpose of this little arrow if it's not going to let me click the arrow? What? Come on now. I think it's the next slide. It starts the story post that I did. But anyways, the point is I did a story and I knew that I could reuse it. So I put it on, it starts right here. So if you look at my YouTube shorts, this same on my YouTube short, on my YouTube post, I mean, is also what I put in my IG story today, right? So you just got to be creative with content, y'all. Repurpose content. Okay, now it won't even let me hit the X. Like what? Come on now. Y'all, I'm frozen. No wonder. I think my screen was frozen. Okay, y'all. Do y'all got... Yeah, I'm frozen. Because I can't even scroll. Let me know if y'all can hear me. If anybody is still in here, can y'all hear me or no? Because I can't... My screen is stuck. I must be frozen. I gotta be. Goddamn MacBook. I swear. Oh, y'all can hear me? I'm frozen though. But anyways, y'all, find a way to repurpose content. I can't get that off my screen, but and just do it, y'all. Like I said, if you just joined and you're looking for a starting point and you want to start a digital products business, y'all, SOB. Join SOB. Utilize the payment options and get started. But if y'all need to reach out to me and y'all have questions, either DM me on IG. My IG is linked in bio. And if you don't have IG, just email me, y'all. And that's pretty much it. That's all I got today. And now I'm about to get ready for this cook-off tonight. I can't scroll on my screen. I can't do nothing. All right. Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for being here. I'll be live sometime tomorrow evening. Yeah, because I got a training. Tomorrow. I sure am, lovely queen. Thank you. Yeah, I got a 3-hour training tomorrow during the day. So it's either going to be early evening if I do go live. Early evening or late evening tomorrow. But thank y'all. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Bye, everybody. Come on, YouTube now.